Yo, we got it back. It is Monday, a Monday of magic, November 8th. I'm back. I got my gratitude journal. I got my watch statements. I got my stories. I got a value to give. This is how the gratitude journal changes you. If you take this serious, if you rock with this, if you are growing with this, writing and recording these gratitudes, it is going to change your conversations. And what I mean by change your conversations is this. I'm constantly telling y'all about how this gratitude journal will improve your communication, make you a better parent, make you a better spouse. Whenever we're talking, especially those of us with a chronic illness, we as people tend to talk about the negatives. We talk about what went wrong at work. We talk about how the kids got on our nerves. We talk about how our stomach hurts. If you're close with your spouse, you tell your spouse about your bowel issues and how you can't make it to the bathroom. You may tell your spouse how you feel like you got a little something funny in your stomach, you got bad gas. But we're always talking about our negatives. We have no problem expressing our negatives. And when we talk about our negatives, the people around us are going to talk about their negatives because that's the nature of the conversation. Nobody wants to talk about all their gratitudes and everything joyful going on in their life if you talking about how you're hurting. Nobody wants to talk about their gratitudes if you're talking about the illness you're rocking with or the anxiety you're dealing with. So what you do is you learn to write and record these gratitudes. That way, throughout the day, you talk about your anxiety. You can talk about your stress. You can talk about your pains. You can talk about how the kids get on your nerves. You can do all of that. But man, if you're working this gratitude journal, you're going to find yourself also talking about what the kids did right. Because you're grateful that they did the kitchen without being told. You're going to be grateful that the kids picked up their toys and you didn't even realize it. And when you write that down, you're going to find yourself saying it to them. If you say it to the kids, you'll say it to the spouse. I am so damn grateful. Man, my queen got her eyelashes done on Friday. Saturday, got her eyelashes done. And as crunk as I am about the eyelashes being done, I, as a husband, don't always catch stuff like that. I don't catch whenever my wife does her eyelashes and gets stuff done. And I know it's not just for me. These are things that she does to make herself feel better. These are things that women do to make themselves feel better. But we as husbands tend to overlook all that stuff, man. We overlook we see the cost. We see the price come out. And we may say something about that. But we have to start being accountable to our gratitude. We got to be accountable to ourselves. And I'm telling you that story because she was crunk as hell when I said something about it on Saturday. I didn't just say something about it. I told her how grateful I was because she wasn't going anywhere. Like, she got her eyelashes done, and all it is us rocking at the crib, watching movies and kicking it with the kids and everything. She went to work over the weekend, but I'm crunk that she got her eyelashes done. That changed her whole mood, changed her whole energy. Stuff like that, I know I missed before. But because I'm always thinking about gratitude, trying to find something to be grateful for, making sure I write or record, making sure I point out why I am grateful for that. Because when I point out why I'm grateful for it, when I talk about why I'm grateful for it, when I write down why I am grateful for these things, it sticks to me more. Then I talk about that more throughout the day. I'm not talking about what I'm hurting about to the wife. I'm telling her how cool it is that our eyelashes are done and we finna have a good time at the crib doing nothing but us and just being parents. And these are the conversations that end up changing. I'm talking to my son about what basketball team he's switching to, which is a normal conversation with your kids, sports and everything. But from that, we have entire conversations, man, about his clothing, why he switched the colors of his clothes. And I mean, we weren't going that deep before. It wasn't going that deep before. But because I'm doing these gratitude journals, I find myself saying, yo, I'm grateful that I see my son rocking new clothes, which ends up being a conversation with my son about his new clothes. Something more than sports, something more than chores, something more than school, something more than watch your mouth, how you talk to your sisters. It just becomes a regular conversation. It's the same thing with my daughters. It's the same thing with the wife, with the homeboys. I talk about so much more than this illness. I talk about so much more than the negatives. At work, they talk shit about me because I'm talking about good stuff over the bad stuff. But that's also how I kept this damn job. Because I failed the drug test and they told me we're keeping you and promoting you because your energy and your gratitude and what you talk about is good. And that is the power of your gratitude journal. It's not the power of me. That's the power of this gratitude journal, making me come out, making me change the conversation, making me be the energy in the room. It's your gratitude journal, man. Let me tell y'all how mine went today, because I have gone off on a little tangent. Only did 12 yoga poses. I did a full meditation, got about half my water, vitamins, didn't do the supplement again. I think I'm on day 5 without my supplements. And I have just started a brand new manifestation because I was up late last night watching the new Netflix movie, The Harder They Fall. Forgot all about my manifestation, man. So I'm going to start over. Day 1. Call to action. I'm telling people start the gratitude journal. The value. I'm taking these gratitude journal increases your sales by 37% to work. See how that does me. I just told y'all they don't like me at work. Some of the supervisors don't like me at work because I talk about this stuff. My goals today are to do 2 rounds of yoga. At least 12 poses. I need to get to, I've done 30 several times. So I'm doing this because I talked with a homeboy last night. He has multiple sclerosis and he explained how part of his routine, part of his wellness is that more than just the yoga or stretching, he's actually standing, doing things to flex these leg muscles and get them. It's good he told me that, man. I'm grateful he told me that because the wife and I just had a conversation about this stuff last night. I mean, before he and I talked about it, I was telling my wife all about it. I was like, yo, I think I know why my legs are getting so painful or so stiff. And boom, either way. My gratitudes today. Number 1. My juice cleanse is over, finito, complete. I had one good day with this stuff, and it did give me some relief. But at this point, I don't want to be the stomach full, the stomach hurting, and I'm hungry because I can't have no real food. So one or the other has got to go. I already didn't make it 3 whole days. I quit last night. I had some salmon, some broccoli. I quit last night. That juice cleanse is not the greatest thing, man. I can see how it tried to work, but it's not the greatest thing. Number 2, I am being interviewed for a religious podcast, and I'm no zealot. I'm an omnist. But this exposure to a new market will help me reach my goals of 20 MOB clients. Boom. Yes. Yeah. And number 3, I've already had my first 25 ounces of lime water. So I bet I'm going to actually reach the 100 ounces of water today. And that should be more beneficial than all the yoga and all that doggone juicing. I know I'm dehydrated. I know I got chapped lips. I know I got a few things going on with the dehydration. So today, my health tip at the top is water. Water, water, water. I got to get this water in me. And maybe that'll do more because, yo, dog, working with these plumbing issues is a mug. But I'm grateful because I got so many other things going on. I got so many of my vitamins. I got the homeboy mantra right over there. My daughter has given me this, and I might start this today. Like, yo, man, I got some good things despite all the bad stuff. And that's the power of the gratitude journal. Stop talking about all the negatives, all the bullshit going on. Spend more time talking about the stuff you are grateful for. Spend more time talking about why you are grateful. Don't talk about how your feet are hurting or how your knees are hurting or how somebody at work is getting on your last nerve. Talk about the shit you're grateful for a little bit more. See how that affects the energy in the room. I am out. Y'all be grateful. Stay pretty. Catch you tomorrow. Peace.